it was, right, how do I listen to my body? How do I respond to my body?
Internal.
All that stuff that I've been learning over the previous 4 years, how to actually put that into place now and stop trying to achieve. And that I had to go for therapy for that, to get into this place of acceptance, because I was still very angry with my body, angry with the system, angry with the helplessness that I felt, and had an amazing therapist that I worked with, that I got access to through the Catherine McEwen Foundation, who have been brilliant at supporting people living with inflammatory bowel disease and connecting me with other people who are finding their way, not being in victim mode. They're finding their way,
and
of
whatever way
that
works for them.
Because I think, who was it? It was Laura, when we were talking to her, she's like, stay out of the forums. And I had gone into a couple of forums and gone, oh my God, everybody just wants to talk about what medication, how bad their side effects are, and how bad.
Showing you how bad they feel. And I've dropped into some of them as like an expert, and it doesn't, it works both ways. Some people are really grateful, but they already know a lot of what I'm saying, and others that just fight back. So that it's such a difficult place to be in.
So it was finding the right spaces to be in, around the right people that weren't cults.
What? Supportive, gentle environments where you could settle in nicely.
And there's not a dogmatic approach to it. It's not, this is how you must do this, is what's right
the
for
information.
you. It's everything I was teaching my clients.
But this is what I do with the Thyroid UK group. It's the same thing. It's just offering a space to teach, to ask what people need. I think that's really
for a long time I was talking to my clients about, how does your body feel today? And I was teaching my early morning spin classes. I'm like, if you got up this morning and you're here out of habit and you feel like crap, just go gentle. But I wasn't doing that myself.
It's interesting, isn't it?
You need to pull back. Don't keep pushing. And I was saying all the right things to them, but not taking on board that advice myself. But now I do.
How does that feel now, looking back on that?
I want to hug her. But it's not. It was just this. When I look back, I'm like, she felt like she was trying to prove so much to herself, but never stopping and acknowledging the achievements.
I'm not good enough. I need to try harder. Everything, I'm wrong. There's something.
I want people to validate my existence, because I want people to go, wow, you're amazing. Wow, look how good you are. Look what you've achieved. And people were saying it, but I wasn't hearing it.
I know it can't enter your system. I don't think, can it, in a way, because you can't. You're always there looking at the next goal. That's the problem. And how you manage life now is very different, but it's much more, you're more alive. That's what I see. You're more alive in your day to day. You go out and enjoy yourself. I mean, you do way more than me. Like, I'm exhausted watching you. It's great.
I'm like, the highlights.
You go and have a lovely time, and I'm just gonna stay still for a little while.
There was also the diagnosis of endometriosis amongst all this as well, that I was told I had. That when I speak to other people that have got endometriosis, I'm like, I don't have all these symptoms, but I don't know how much of that is because of all the stuff that I put in place for managing Crohn's disease. So the few symptoms that I was having caused by the endometriosis, I'm using herbs and things to help navigate that and support my system in that way, and that's working really well for me. But because when I was diagnosed with the Crohn's disease, it was, what is it? It's chronic inflammation. What's causing that inflammation? How do I repair the inflammation? How do I reduce inflammation in my body? And when I worked at it from that, and I think the diagnosis is because you tick enough symptoms to come under this umbrella, over here or over there or over there. It's all chronic inflammation. And for you to start exploring what is it that you're holding on to so tightly that your body's going.
The other layer to that now is like the amount of, we talk about inflammation and like, but how many early menopause and the symptoms of early menopause, even if it's not, and the stress system and the HPA axis and how that has an effect on your hormonal system as well. It's like, that's what I want to get. It might be menopause, but you might be able to manage it a lot better if you deal with your fucking stress.
Yes.
Right? It's like, for me, that whole thing is like, if you know what's going on and you can calm yourself, then things are going to get easier. The rest is implementable without force. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
And I think that's how you show up now. What I see for you is that taking downtime, and that's a non-negotiable, and that's the first thing that goes in my diary. My sleep is the most important thing, because you know how much your body needs to restore. You know, your food stuff, there's still enjoyment there, and an exploration of your food, which is what I see after a lot of disordered eating. It's like, I don't know whether I'm like this, but actually I'm going to try it.
Yeah,
which is really lovely.
And I think it's because I feel calmer in my system, because before the control was there because I didn't feel safe.
Yeah, of course.
So now that I feel safe,
what if?
I'm like, oh, it's chicken thigh, let's try it. If I don't like it, that's fine. At least I know I've tried it. And I think a lot of that has come from support from Chris. So my partner, he came on the scene just before I took Not Well, has been amazing.
Hi Chris. Fabulous man.
He doesn't listen to my podcast.
He will on this one, I'll make him.
No, I said to him once, I was like, do you ever listen to podcasts? And he went, I live with you as a podcast.